But it's working on there. Put this down. Make sure I'm rocking and rolling. Am I rocking and rolling? Oh yeah, I'm rocking and rolling. I can hear myself. I done left everything I was going to talk about on the other side of the room. Let me see. I like the setup. Put all my okay, put all my stuff over here. Ooh, ooh. I done forgot all my stuff. Left all my little notes and everything way across the room. What's up? You can come in unless you a subscriber. Gotcha. The subscribers can comment. Gotcha. But you can watch and pay attention. So today, if you're a subscriber, then you can check in with me. Let me know you're in here. If you're not, you can just pay attention. It ain't no big thing. Let me make sure I got my section pulled up so I can see what's going on. We on our way into 2025. I'm setting up my new area where I'm gonna be going live from this area right here. But I got a new thought that I had, and I was gonna come up and tell my thoughts. In order to multiply, sometimes you gotta subtract. Now, in a math world, it ain't making sense. But in this world where I'm talking about it, it's making sense. In order to multiply, sometimes you gotta subtract. So, how do you subtract in order to multiply? Let me make sure. Let me make sure I can hear myself because ain't nobody saying they can hear me. So let me make sure I can hear myself before I get started because I need this to be crystal clear when I chop it up. How do you subtract in order to multiply? Sometimes you got to eliminate certain people out of your life so that you can grow to the next level, so you can start being fruitful and multiplying in your world. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to eliminate people from your life because some people don't mean you no good. Some people have stuff connected to them that could actually be, if they're down, they could actually be bringing you down by the spiritual connection that they have. They can have bad stuff connected to them, and that can rub off on you because of your connection. So sometimes you got to eliminate certain things, and it might not feel good. It might you might not. Sometimes we don't even recognize it, so we stay connected to the wrong people for the longest time. We should have been disconnected. We still hanging on to something that is not even there. So you could be hanging on to people that's jealous of you, envious of you, what you got. They want what you got, but they're not willing to go through what you went through or still going through to get it. So you got to be willing to let that stuff go. You got to be willing to trim so your ends can grow. You know how in order for your hair to grow, your ends got to get cut and trimmed. In order to keep growing, sometimes you have to trim some stuff out of your life. Some of these people, Some of these people are just looking at you to see what you got going so they can compete with you. Some of these people are not happy for you. They jealous of you. They envious of you. Sometimes you just got to cut this stuff off. You have to be willing to cut it so that you can elevate to the next level. And if you don't, if you stay connected to it, you're only prolonging your own progress. You stay connected to the wrong people. You stay connected to the drama, all the unnecessary stuff. You only prolonging your own progress. The second thing we need to do is we need to isolate. You isolate and you get by yourself and in tune with God and in tune with your vision. God, if you're in tune with God, He's going to show you your vision clearly. But sometimes you got to get by yourself in that isolation period, that time frame. By yourself, got to cut that TV off. Can't watch TV all day long. You got to cut that TV off. You got to get somewhere and you got to get isolated. And you can't go through everything with everybody. Some things you got to experience by yourself because the blessings is for you. So sometimes you got to get locked in. You got to get locked in by yourself. You got to learn how to be by yourself. You got to learn how to just eliminate all the outside noise. You got to cut all that outside noise off and get solo dolo so that you can start growing in your own way, however you're supposed to be growing. Working on your personal development, studying something every single day to feed your inside, studying, putting something in your brain that you didn't know. You have to learn things in order to grow. You have to learn some things that you didn't already know. You ever talk to somebody and every time you say something, oh, I know, oh, I know, they know everything. They ain't doing nothing. You got to learn how to put something in your brain that you don't already know. That means you got to get out here and you got to seek and you shall find. You got to seek and seek people that know more than you and learn how to listen to those people that know more than you so that they can bring you up with your mindset. Have you ever talked to somebody and all they say is, oh, I never thought about that. Oh, I never thought, they never thought, everything you say, they ain't just thought about. Get around people who done thought about some things. You gotta get around people who done thought about some stuff. You can't always be around somebody who ain't never thought about that. I ain't never thought about that. I ain't never thought about that. See, you're not growing because you're around people who ain't never thought about nothing. You have to get around people who done thought about some things. Because when you get around those type of people, it unlocks your mind and you start thinking on another level. So get around people who done thought about some things. Get around people who actually striving and moving forward and progressing to the next level. Yeah, yeah, all the trolls and stuff. You can't do that stuff no more. Gotta be a subscriber in order to comment. Oh, gotcha. So now I ain't gotta worry about when I go live, all that trolls and stuff, and people coming in and saying all that crazy stuff because I learned how to sit. I learned how to sit it to where you can't come in unless you're a subscriber. Gotcha. But yeah, you have to, and then I'm doing this live because basically this is gonna be my video. I'm just going live just so I can go on and get out my system. If ain't nobody gonna say that it's good anyway, I ain't gonna be interrupted and distracted from what I gotta say. If somebody say something, that's fine. We can chop it up because I ain't got nothing to do tonight. You know I ain't going nowhere. Where am I gonna go? But you got to be willing to dedicate. Dedicate to your process. People are not winning because they quit before they get started good. They give everything 30 days. Everything you give your job 40 years. But when it comes down to business on the internet, you give it 30 days. And it ain't working. Hold on. If it ain't working, oh, let me invite some people to my life. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Since nobody, I can go back and chop this up. Hold on. Facebook. Let me go tell people I'm live. I didn't even tell nobody I was live over here. Wait a minute. I didn't even pull out the chat that I'm live. I didn't let me go over here and post that I'm live real quick and then I'll get back to what we got going on. That's it. Oh, catch me live. They might not catch it because another thing about YouTube, I mean Facebook ain't pushing out. YouTube. Hold up. YouTube. Ray. Okay, let me see if my thing popped up. There we go. Now I done did it. Here we go. So again, I done talked about eliminating. You have to eliminate those distractions, eliminate certain people. It's some people that's around you, but that's not for you. People can get around you. It can look good. It can sound good. You know what I mean? It can look good. It can sound good. But guess what? Just because they're around you don't mean they for you. Everybody that's around you is not for you. They just around you because they can see where you're going. Some people can see where you headed before you can even see where you headed. You can be feeling like these your people. These sometimes these people are not your people. They may be, but sometimes you don't really know who your people are until you start moving upwards. When you start going up the ladder, when you start elevating, then you're gonna realize who your people really are. Because that if somebody is around you and you start pulling off like this and they still right here and you steady pulling off, they gonna get jealous. They gonna get, upset. They're not tell you. They're not gonna tell you I don't like that you moving forward. They're not gonna tell you I don't like, they're gonna say little subtle things that's gonna make you understand. They're gonna say little jabs, they'll take little jabs. Oh, it ain't all about money for me. Oh, it ain't all about money for me. You know what I mean? They gonna take little jabs like that. Just say little stuff to let you know that they silently hate. Silently hate, and you gotta learn how to recognize this stuff because the sooner you disconnect from that, the sooner God will place you in a place where different types of people with different types of mentalities. If everybody winning, everybody around me winning. Everybody around me winning. If everybody winning, ain't nobody got time to be jealous of the next because everybody's winning. But when everybody's not winning and you still hanging around the people you was hanging around with and you start winning, it's gonna be a different ball game. So you gotta understand that type of stuff. And then you go to isolation period. Everybody should have a season of isolation where it's just you and your good Lord. The focus is the Lord, so He can give you your vision as clear as possible. You're gonna be able to see your vision clearly when you get in that isolation period. You can't see it clearly with a bunch of the phone ringing every day. You're on the phone, the noise, all that outside noise. You can't get your vision clear. It ain't gonna be clear because there's too much noise going on. One person saying this, one person saying that. You listening to this, you listening to that. I wouldn't do it like this. How would you? Oh, I would do it. Oh, I don't think you should do that. Oh, I think you should do that. You listening to too many different people. So once you start listening to all these different people, I know somebody tried to come in. They can't come in because they ain't a follower. If you was a subscriber, then you be able to come in. But I'm so glad I got it set up like this. I'm so glad I was able to get this set up. And then once you see that type of stuff, once you see your growth, and once you see all that type of stuff, because you done decided to be obedient and isolate yourself, you don't have to be in isolation forever. You have to be in isolation long enough for you to get your vision clear, get laser focus on what you gotta do and start moving. You know what I mean? Then you're gonna get dedicated to your process. No matter how long it take, I'm gonna be doing this right here. I'm focused on this, laser focus on this, and no matter how long it take, this is what I'm gonna be doing. If it don't look like it's working, I'm gonna still be planting my seeds because I got the vision from the good Lord. I was locked in. I was isolated. I had my season of getting my vision clear. So I know that it's gonna work. So I'm not worried about if it's gonna work and all that because I know because I went through that isolation period. If you don't go through that period of isolation, you're still wondering what's gonna work, what's this, what's that. You're still wondering because you ain't been through that season of isolation to be locked in to know this is what it is. So once you get through that, then you can go to your dedication period. This a lot of people are falling off. They start, stop because they ain't been through that isolation period and got locked in. They don't know what's working or what they supposed to be doing. They don't know what they're supposed to be doing because they ain't got locked in. They ain't been through that isolation period. They listen. They going to every YouTube channel on the internet. They try to listen to everybody at the same time. They following 1,185 people. They following a million people and listening to this voice, that voice, this voice, that voice. All this over here, all because they ain't got locked in. Listen to the one voice you need. You need one voice. You need one voice. Listen to that one voice, get locked and loaded, and then he'll send the people that's supposed to pour into you. The people that's supposed to pour into you, he'll send it, but you following everybody under the sun because you ain't went through that isolation period. And when you go through that isolation period, you can get dedicated to the process because you know that you know that you know that this is what this is. You can't get dedicated to a situation where you don't really know for certain if this is gonna work. I don't know. I don't know. It seemed like a lot. Ooh, that's a lot to invest. Ooh, that's a lot to spend. It because you don't know in your heart that it's gonna really work because you ain't been through your phase of isolation. After you go through your phase of isolation and then you go through you dedicated, I'm gonna do this regardless, then you can finally get creative. I'm finna get creative and I'm finna do what I need to do. I'm finna be creative. I'm finna create some things that I can put in the marketplace. I'm finna create whatever I can create to put in the marketplace. That's what I'm gonna create. I'm gonna create books. I'm gonna create planners. I'm gonna create journals. I'm gonna create uh ink pens. I'm gonna create and put some stuff in the marketplace because now I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I just need to know who I'm gonna be. You know what I mean? What I'm gonna put in the marketplace, and I got to get creative so it can make sales. Once I get creative and start making sales, the limit is unlimited. You know what I mean? Like you ain't even once you get creative, you can create other book. I got some whole bunch of stuff. Hold on, let me get the other book. Hopefully, I can get through here without knocking over everything. Hold on, let me get the other book right quick. Hold on. Let me get the other book without knocking over everything. You can get creative once you decide that I'm dedicated to my process. Now I can get creative and start creating things according to who I am. I can create that. I can buy stuff and sell stuff. I don't have to create stuff. I can buy stuff and sell stuff. Something that's already I can buy things that's already made and sell things. I just got to get creative with my advertising. I can do drop shipping. I just got to get creative with my advertising, how I'm gonna sell whenever I'm drop shipping, or I can actually create my own product and see this. Get creative with however you want to get creative now because you locked in. You already know it got to work. Since you know it got to work, you get creative. You start creating stuff. This is a planner. This planner ain't for everybody. This planner is for influencers. This planner is for influencers who actually get collabs. Because if you an influencer and you ain't getting no collabs, you ain't gonna have nothing to write in this section. So this is for influencers who actually do collab deals and they need to be able to stay connected with their deals. You need to be able to keep track of your deals. You need to be able to stay connected. This is for a certain type of people. This ain't for everybody. So you get creative with whatever you create, and you know who you creating it for. When you get creative, you have to know who you creating it for. This right here is a gratitude journal. This gratitude journal is just simply a line journal. It's a line journal for you to write your gratitude, your express your gratitude in your journal. It's about elevation. So everything I do have to have some kind of purpose. Sometimes we could be moving. A lot of people are moving, but that ain't progress. A lot of people moving, they moving. Looks good. Ooh, they got a lot of followers. Ooh, they got a lot of subscribers. Ooh, they got this. Ooh, they got that. Ain't nothing happening on that back end. Ain't no deposits coming in. Ain't no, you know what I mean? Ain't no bank doing this. Ain't no credit limits being increased. Ain't no, but they moving. They move, but ain't nothing happening on the other end. You know what I mean? So moving, don't stay moving for progress. Some people just moving and it look good. If you don't know nothing, the things that you see could look so good, but once you get in that thing, then you realize it ain't all it's cracked up to be. The only reason it ain't all that it's cracked up to be is because people are moving and the stuff that they doing, it looks good. You got education and you got entertainment. People that do entertainment content, they have to do, they get a lot of views. A lot of views don't always equate to a lot of money, but it can equate to a lot of money if you get so many millions of views. Got education. Education don't get as many views, but it makes a lot of money because of the people that you're reaching when you're educating and the people that stick around and listen. So you got two different types of people. People who want to be entertained. The people who want to be entertained don't usually spend too much money. You know what I'm saying? The people who want to be entertained, they'll watch, they'll watch and they'll laugh and they'll like and share. But how does that equate to money unless you got something on the back end to make all this stuff work? A lot of people don't have the back end together to make this stuff work out. So it looks good. Oh, I got a million followers. I got a million views on that video. How much did the video bring in? Oh, $15. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it could bring in more, but I'm just saying sometimes you have to know the difference and stop looking from the outside, looking in and thinking these people making a lot of money because they getting a lot of views. If you go through your process, you can create something that makes you money. You can create something that makes you money, even if it don't get but a few views. A few views you don't need, but a few people, the few people that you need is going to pay because you are in the right place, doing the right thing around and targeting the right people. When I target people on my the business that I got that I make money with, when I target people, I know who I'm targeting. These people come to me when they're ready to buy. When they're ready to buy, all I got to do is get them to the location that they need to buy from, and they pay. And I get paid on the back end. I don't have to have 1,000 people looking at my video to get this all to happen. I need one person that's ready to buy. The one person that's ready to buy, send them in and let them buy. And well, I need about 10 people because uh, 3 out of 10 probably ain't gonna get no car anyway. So you know what I mean? I don't need thousands of views to make thousands of dollars because I'm in the right niche. I'm focused. I'm targeting the right people, and the people that come to me, they come to me when they're ready to buy. Sometimes they say, "Well, I won't be ready till next month." Sometimes they say I won't be ready next month. Well, next month I'm gonna contact them and see if they're in, and then when they're ready to buy. But I got people who, when they contact me, they know what I do. I ain't got the pressure. I ain't got to do all this, and they know what they need. All they gotta do is come up with their money, and when they're ready, they know they can get rolling. You don't need a million people doing that. You don't need a million people to get that to make money. When you finally get your niche together and you finally get dedicated to your process and you finally get things together, you'll realize that these views, they mean something, but they don't really mean nothing. Because the right eyeballs can mean more than a bunch of views. You need the right eyeballs. Once you get the right eyeballs, it don't matter. The view count don't even matter. So don't never look at your view count. Oh, this I ain't got but so and so, right? Two people watching. I got two people watching. It don't matter because guess what? If I decide to leave the video up, 10 people may come through and watch some more. Another 20 people may come through and watch some more. And then guess what? One person out of all those people may decide that they're ready to rock and roll. But I'm so locked in and I know what I'm doing. This really ain't this ain't it. I'm doing something on the other end that people really can see. People really can see what I'm really doing. But that's already set up and it's already done with. Over here, I'm just educating people. I'm helping people to see the light on this, to see that it actually works. When you just get locked in, it don't matter about your view count. It don't matter about your follower count. It don't matter about none of that when you get locked in. You could be having people on the back end sending you messages. Hey, we would like to collab with you. If you get locked in and do things in the right order, people could be sending you messages, collabing with you. Hey, I want to work with you on this. I want to work with you on that. And guess what? That's all you need. I told my daughter how to do this stuff. My daughter's gone right now. Hold some friends. She done went and bought the snacks and stuff so she could take over her friends so they can have a movie night and they can have a game night and all this type of stuff. She out treating all her people because she done got locked in and she know the ropes. When you get locked in, you ain't worried about trying to figure out how much you're gonna spend and if you got it and not you ain't worried about none of that because it's coming. You know how to do it. You know how to get in front of these people. These people contact you when they ready because they seen what you can produce. But everything come from you producing first. So I would eliminate when I was connected to the wrong people. I was connected to people who throw little jabs and say little stuff, and it kind of knock you off your square. When you be connected with people that say little stuff and say little things And some of that stuff knocks you off your square. That stuff knocks you a little bit. It take away from you. It knock the wind out of you sometimes when you listening to people who throwing little stuff at you. Get away from it. You ain't got to even deal with it. Get away from it. Why you instead of dealing with? They call it toxic, toxic this, toxic that. Then we done took on it. I'm so toxic. This. Stop calling yourself all that mess, foolishness. Big back this, big back that. Stop calling yourself all that negative stuff because the world has made it seem like it's okay to say this stuff about yourself. You saying stuff about yourself, and that stuff starts to resonate and start to take root inside of you. Now you feel certain things about your own self. How can you produce being connected to all that stuff? That's why my TV don't come on during the day. My TV don't come on at all until my work is already done. When my work is done for the day, that's when my TV come on, and then it go off after we watch a few shows. It goes off, and I get back on the internet because I'm locked in. When you decide that you really want to do this type of stuff, whatever it is that you want to do, once you decide you want to do it, ain't gonna be no stopping and starting and stopping and starting and stopping and starting. Like me with the losing weight, I'm not locked in. With the losing weight, I'm not locked in. But with business, I'm locked in. Now I got to get myself together with the I got to get myself together. But when you disconnect and eliminate certain things, it's easier to move. I done made so much progress in the last year. I done made so much progress within the last year. People will call you sometimes and say, now listen to this. People will sometimes call you, hey, what you got going? What you been up to? You say what you been up to, what you got going, what you gonna do next? Which my friend said, well, my friend said this years ago. He said, stop telling people where you going, and you can tell people where you done been when you get back. Stop telling people where you going. Stop telling people where you headed and all this kind of stuff. Some people praying against you. Some people don't want to see you get there. Some people to trying to see where you at so that they can see how they can compete with you. Stop telling people where you go. Oh, I got this coming up. I'm gonna do this. I got this going. I got this going. And you sitting up telling these people. These people ain't even. No, don't do that. Keep your mouth closed. Don't open your mouth to the enemy. Keep your mouth closed. Do what you gotta do. I done accomplished so much within the last year. It don't make no sense. And I ain't doing nothing but steady accomplishing things because I done listened to my own advice. I cut some people off that I needed to be done cut off. I cut some things off that I need to be done cut off. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm able to make my moves, be strategic, listen to the right people, learn from these people, do what these people telling me to do, and then stay locked in. That's all I'm doing is staying locked in. I had to learn how to cut my chat off for these people who try to get in your chat and ruin your chat. I had to learn how to cut my chat off to where these people can't come in. They can sit and watch. They can pop in, robots and all that kind of stuff, but they can't come in because they're not subscribed. I had to learn that. At first, I was saying I wasn't going to even go live no more. No, I'm not going to not go live. If I want to go live, I'm going to go live because if I have something to get out, I need to go and get it out in a video. But now I learned how to all the destruction. It don't happen no more because I learned how to work it. You got to be willing to go through whatever it takes to get to the next part. I went through that part and I was like, I ain't gonna do this no more. I was gonna quit altogether on doing lives. I was gonna quit altogether on doing lives only because a few people was jumping in my chat. These bots and we call them trolls and all that was jumping in my chat. No, you ain't got to cut off what you're doing. You just have to figure out another way. I done figured out how to cut it off. Gotcha. Gotcha. So you thought you knocked the wind. People be thinking they knocked the wind out of you. They thinking they made you quit. Somebody was probably celebrating. Oh, she ain't going live no more. Ha ha. Yeah, you thought you was celebrating on my not knowing how to do something else. Now I done figured out how to cut that off. Can't nobody make no comment unless they subscriber. And now if they want to pretend like they was a subscriber all along, you was pretending like you was my subscriber. You ain't my subscriber because you would be able to comment if you really was. Gotcha. I like that. It's all of this is a learning process. And all of this, everything is a learning process. But all you gotta do is stay locked in and stay dedicated to your process. man, it's gonna be so much easier. It gets so much easier as you grow. As you grow, it just gets easier and easier and easier. You know, some things when people quit certain things, it's because a certain thing ain't working or they ain't giving it enough time to work, or they just realize that they don't want to do it. Now, when I let go of some stuff, it's because I realize I just don't feel like doing it. Why do I have to take on a headache that I don't have to take on certain headaches. As at one point, sometimes you can be doing things too early. You could be doing things just because you want to do things. You want to help people. You want everybody to win. You want to see everybody make this and everybody make that. The same people you try to help win, they will turn against you as soon as they start winning. Same people you because they're not accustomed to nothing. So sometimes you be saying, "Oh man, I don't even think I want to do this because it ain't even worth it. I'm already doing what I'm supposed to be doing over here. Why do I need to jump over here and do it?" So sometimes you can say, "I don't even want to do that part." You can give it up because you don't have to do it and you don't want to do it no more. And if it's too much stress, give it up. Let it go. It's some things that have to be let go of and just hone in on what's working. Hone in on what's already working. The stuff that I got is already working. Why am I way over here? You can be doing some things that's already working. Next thing you know, you way over here doing. What are you doing? What are you even over there for? That's what I was doing. I was sometimes I'll be all over here trying to do this. You want to see everybody win. You trying to go up the ladder with everybody on your back. You ain't even made it up the ladder yet. You trying to take everybody with you on your back. These people don't want. They try to step on you to get to the top. They try to take every bit they know from you. They won't give you credit for it. They won't give you no credit for teaching them nothing. They'll take your information and go out there and try to regurgitate what you done taught them. And they pretended like you know what I mean? Like they pretended like they're your people. These people are not your people. You regurgitate my information and won't even give me credit. You know what I'm saying? So once you get locked in, see what you need to do more of, what you need to eliminate, who you need to eliminate, how you need to eliminate it, how you need to be creative so you can go to the next level. I am so thankful that I learned how to do my live. It don't matter about two people watching, three people watching, they coming in and out, one person watching, then they come back in, two people watching. I don't even tripping on that. The only thing I'm liking is ain't nobody comment unless they're subscribed. That's all I like. That's all I'm excited about that. So now when I go live, I don't have to worry about no distractions. I don't have to worry about no unnecessary stuff. And guess what? I done got my whole video out. Everything I was gonna talk about, I done already got it out. I done got my whole video together. I just gotta do what I need to do for it, but I done got my video out. Eliminate, isolate, dedicate, create, and then just elevate. Once you start growing and growing in multiple areas and growing inside first and then out, it's just gonna be such a much better feeling. Everything is about it's a much better feeling when you ain't got to worry about bills. It's a much better feeling when you ain't living paycheck to paycheck. It's a much better feeling when you got money stacked up to where you don't have to ask nobody for nothing. You ain't got to try to date this person just because they got some money. You ain't got to go out with nobody to eat with no free meal. You ain't got to do none of that type of stuff. You got your own. It's just a blessing in that in itself. So you ain't got to be dealing with no mess. You don't have to deal with mess because the other person. Some people are only out here trying to date other people just because they got money. You don't have to do that. You can learn how to create your own. I didn't say make your own. I said create. You can create some things. You can create your own stuff that'll make you money. And now you ain't got to depend on nobody for what they got. You ain't got to be running around trying to meet no this and that and this just because they got money because you got your own. That's a great feeling. You know what I'm saying? So, but it takes a period of time to be locked in, dedicated to your process, and actually really get laser focused and start doing it because it ain't gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy to do the type of stuff, whatever it is you're trying to do. It ain't gonna be easy. Some people don't even know what they want to do. Hold on, let me look over. Let me look over right quick. I should have ran it on YouTube. I should have ran it on Facebook at the same time. That's what I should have did. should have read it on Facebook at the same time. But stay dedicated to your process. Stay laser focused. Oh, okay. Stay. Where my lip gloss? Stay laser focused. Dedicated. What is this? I'm all. I done jumped in somewhere else. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I done almost messed up my own life. And then stay encouraged because this stuff it is hard. I mean, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. If it was that easy, everybody in the world would be doing it. It's not easy, but it's worth it once you get it. Once you get to a flow, find out what it is you're supposed to be doing, get you a flow, and then get your right people around you. The right people around you makes all the difference. And if the right people ain't around you, you got to be by yourself for a period of time. You gotta be willing to be in that isolation period. Because if you ain't willing to be isolated for that season, then you gonna always be going through the same cycle over and over again. It's the same cycle. Have you ever had somebody acting like they want to help you and acting like they want to show you something, but then every time you make them mad, I was gonna do this for you, but you did this. I was gonna do this for you, but you did this. You know what I mean? Like everything come with steps in the car business. So when I talk to my dealerships, I just got me a new dealership today in the car business. And so when I talk to my dealerships, the first thing I ask them is, what are the steps? You know what I'm saying? What are the steps? They tell me what the steps are. People come with steps. People, a lot of people, they come with steps. I was gonna do this for you, but you did this. You made me mad, so I ain't gonna do this. If you get your own stuff going, you don't have to deal with that. Or you call somebody, they can't never seem to answer the telephone. They was always sleep. You call somebody, and they can't answer the phone while you call them. They always sleep. I was sleep. I was sleep. Stop calling. If you stop calling, they won't be able to tell you when you always sleep. You always sleep. Stop calling. Get locked in on your business, and now you ain't got to worry about if somebody's sleep or not. You worry about your business and your business growing. And when you sleep and when you woke, don't worry about nobody else. Stop calling these people that's doing all this kind of stuff, all this toxic stuff, and all this running behind people. And you don't have to do all that when you get your business going and get locked and loaded in your own business. You don't have to go through a lot of the stuff that we go through is because we ain't locked and loaded and focus on our own business. So we have to deal with what these people put us through. We have to deal with what people dish out. They might be the ones with the money right now. They the ones with the money, so they can treat you any kind of way. If you dealing with somebody that can treat you any kind of way, oh yeah. Oh, it says I turn. Oh, hey, just call me Nikki. I didn't even see. Hold on, where did you just post that, or did you? Or how long have you been on here? Because I'm just now seeing that. Did you just get here? But oh, okay. So I'm gonna go back through what I was saying right quick. Y'all ain't late. Y'all ain't late. We just getting started. We can start this. I ain't got nowhere to go tonight. So I said, I believe I don't know how long y'all been on here. Because I ain't seen nothing. Hold on. Let me try to do this. She said, "Oh no, I'm late." But hold on, I want to make sure that y'all ain't out. If y'all just got here and just posted that, or have y'all been posted that? 'Cause I don't know. I can tell. I've been looking. Oh, okay, 5 minutes. Oh, you've been here 5 minutes. Okay. He just called me Nikki. How are you? Hey, psychology. So basically, I was just saying this whole thing was about in order to multiply, sometimes we gotta subtract. It just don't make no sense in the math world, but it makes sense in our world. In order to multiply, sometimes you gotta subtract. So we're gonna start with eliminating some of these people in our world, in our media world. Sometimes, now that's not all the time, but sometimes people can silently be hating on you. You don't know they hating on you. You don't know they jealous of you. You don't know they envious of you. But sometimes people can actually be hating on you and you don't know it. Nobody knows it because at first we all right here. As we all right here, ain't nobody got no reason to hate on you. Nobody has a reason to hate on you right here. As soon as you start doing this, you got you did this, your business, you done bought this, you this happened, you done got your land, this happened, so and so done happened. You doing this, these people still right here. You don't think they don't feel some kind of way? Oh, I'm happy for you. Just because they saying that don't think that's all. Some people can be genuinely happy. Everybody ain't. So everybody is not always supposed to go to your next level with you. So sometimes in order to multiply, we gotta subtract first, eliminate some of this stuff because some of this stuff don't supposed to go to your next level with you. It's called baggage. You taking baggage to your next level with you. So you gotta start how to eliminate certain things. People that don't want to see you win, you gonna keep that. People that's silently hating, people that's envious. It's not that you mad at you just want what I got. You want what I got, but you don't want to go through what I went through. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that we have to do to eliminate some things so that we can continue to grow. And we want to make sure that we're not entertaining all the wrong stuff, all the toxic stuff. We don't want to entertain that kind of stuff because it's already hard enough doing whatever it is that we're doing. Whatever we're doing, it's already hard. We don't need no extra on our heart. This is already hard enough, so we don't need nothing extra keeping us from going to the next level. So trying to go to the next level with people on your back, you trying to help people, you ain't even got where you going yet. You trying to help other people go to the you get all that. We gonna have to start subtracting some stuff. You know what I mean? So then I said, next, after we subtract some stuff, we eliminate some stuff, then we're gonna have to isolate and we're gonna get locked in with the Lord. When you get in your isolation period, you're gonna get locked in, and He's gonna give you your clear vision. Your clear vision ain't as clear as it could be because you ain't been locked in or isolated. We have to go through an isolation phase where we just us and God. Me and you, Lord, tell me so I can be clear. All this outside noise, people saying this, I would do this if I was you, and don't do this, and I wouldn't do this if I was you, and you think about this, and now you're over here listening to this, and you got too many people, there's too much noise. You're isolated, and all you need is one voice to tell you what it is you need to know. One voice. And you're gonna get your clear vision, and then once you get your clear vision, then you're gonna write that down, and then you're gonna start making your own vision or the vision that He gives you. We be all over the place. We be all over the place because we ain't listening to the one voice. We listen to this voice. We listen to this voice. This YouTube, this person, this person. We listen to all these people, and all the stuff sounds good, and everything works. Everything works, but everything that works don't mean it's for us. Basketball, football, tennis, soccer, golf, all that stuff work. They all get paid in those games, but everybody can't play every game. So we so busy trying to do this, and over here we play, trying to play soccer, we trying to play basketball, we're trying to do this, we're trying to play football, over here trying to do volleyball one day. So we ain't got locked in. We just ain't got locked in and listen to the one voice. That's why I started to go back and eliminate some more stuff. I had to go back and eliminate some more stuff and some more people. You're gonna always have to eliminate some people. I had to eliminate some more people. Because if it ain't taking me to the next level at this point, we not doing it. I'm not gonna be apologizing for deleting folks. I'm not gonna be apologizing for blocking folks. I'm not gonna be apologizing for none of that. I'm cutting you loose because we not even playing that game. I should have been cut the people loose. See, the thing is, sometimes you supposed to cut the people loose 5, 10 years ago. You still hanging on to the people because it's, you know what I'm saying? So it's my fault. It's really my fault. I got to go and right my wrongs. I got to go out here and say, oh, you know what? I can't do that anymore. After we get through with that, then we gotta dedicate. You gotta dedicate to our own process. No matter what happened, I'm committed to this process. I'm not stopping until I hit $1 million a year. I'm not stopping until I hit 500,000 a year or whatever the goal is. I mean, it could be 100,000 a year. It could be, I don't care what the goal. I'm not stopping until I reach whatever the goal I set for myself. ain't dedicated to that process. I'm not stopping. Now I might cancel this and eliminate that and let this go and go back over here. And I might risk a 5 website, only keep 3. I might have 15 websites and let 2 go by the end of the year. Like that's the stuff I do. I have like whenever I come up with an idea, I get all these websites. I come up with an idea, I go rest the website. I come up with an idea, I go rest the website. Sometimes the whole year passed by, and I ain't even got a chance to use the website because I got so many websites. Sometimes you just gotta eliminate some of that stuff because it's not actually lined up. The stuff that you have that you're doing, it should all be lined up in a row. Everything should go with everything. You know, like it should all go together. I'm in this business. Okay, what comes with this business? Okay, I can sell this with this business. This come with this business. Everything should be according to that particular business. If it ain't lined up like that, let it right now, let it go. Everything needs to be built on top of this one business. This my business. This what I'm doing. Okay, what services am I gonna offer according to this business? I'm gonna offer this. I'm not gonna be over here in fashion, over here in beauty, over here in so and so, over here doing kitchen stuff, over here doing. I'm doing for Amazon because Amazon is my, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to my business, I can't be over here with the car business trying to sell the car people beauty products. It don't work for the car people. They ain't looking for no beauty products. They looking for cars. You're looking for cars, you're looking for credit, you're looking for something, but you over here looking for financing. So when I get over here, I can't be over here with the beauty people talking about, you know what I mean? I gotta know what I'm doing. That they gotta all be in a room. Now, if you start another business, that's a whole different ballgame. But everything needs to make sense and be in alignment because it grows so much faster. This last year, my credit report done skyrocket. I still got some points to go. And all I need is the next 6 months. All I need is the next 6 months. Everything is because it's lining up because I done had to subtract before I can multiply. I had to subtract. And over the last year, every 3 months, my score went up 100 points. And my score was so low because I had got to a point listening to all this different mess. People that say cash only. Oh, thank you, psychology. Uh, People that say cash is king. If you can't afford it, don't buy. Say stuff like that. People that don't listen to certain stuff because people don't know what they're talking. It sounds good. And it may have been good for a certain period and a certain season, but we need a whole new era. So the stuff that some people say they could be speaking from ignorance. People can be speaking from ignorance and they put their ignorance on you. Now you listening to the ignorance. Now you can't move forward because you listening to somebody who don't have a clue. So when you listen to that, it slows you down from your progress. So I got to the point where I ain't worried about no credit. I got cash. I ain't worried about no credit. I make money every day. I ain't worried about no credit. I do this. I do that. I ain't worried about no credit. I had to locked and loaded, isolated, eliminate some stuff. And my credit score went up 100 points every 3 months. You know what I'm saying? In the whole, for the last year. Now I'm able to do what I need to do the right way with credit and all this kind of stuff. Doing all that. But I'm just saying you have to get isolated. You got to stop listening to all that outside noise. Too much noise out there. It's too much noise out there. And then after the dedicated, did I say dedicated? Trust the process. You gotta trust the process. You gotta trust this gonna work. It ain't no because guess what? I done already went through my isolation, so I done already heard from him. Don't gotta. Oh, I gotta hold his hand. It's not this hand. I can't hold his hand up. I got to hold his hand up. I'm over here in my new little area, so now I got to hold this hand up. Oh, this is the hand that I need to hold up. You got to use once you get isolated, then you can be dedicated because you already know the plan. You already know this is what this is. So I'm going to be dedicated to this process, and I'm not stopping to this happen. And then you can get creative, and you can start creating things along those lines because everything now is a certain brand. Now you can get creative according to what's inside of you and what you got going. It takes time to do all this stuff. Because sometimes you'll when we do stuff, we don't learn the mistakes we make until after we do it. You can't learn if you ain't doing nothing. You cannot learn sitting here watching other people make mistakes. They say it's good to, a good man, let me see how they say, a smart man learns from his mistakes, but a wise man learns from other people's mistakes. Yeah, that's good. It sounds good and all that, but sometimes you can watch other people make their mistakes. And guess what? When you get in the game, you sit up here watching everybody else make mistakes. But when you finally get in the game, you're gonna still have some mistakes to make on your own. You cannot watch everything from the sideline and then try to watch create your stuff according to somebody else's mistakes. You can listen to that stuff and you can take heed to some of that stuff, but whenever you get in, it's gonna be some stuff that wasn't covered that you're gonna experience that you didn't know was gonna happen until you got in the game. That's how it's gonna go. We in the game now. Once we get in the game, we're gonna create some stuff. Now I think I should have made it like this. Then we create something else. Oh no, I think I should have made it. Then you only making whatever you got better and better and better. But it's still good. You still got it in you. You're just doing whatever you can do to make it better and better. It can't get better and better if you never put it out there because you said it waiting to put it out there and it's perfect. It's never gonna be perfect. So put stuff out there. Put your stuff out there in the marketplace. The only way you find out how it get better is by it being in the marketplace. Sell stuff, I think then you see how you can revise it and make it better. Then you make it better according to whatever it is you sell. And then you learn your target market. You just learn a lot of stuff when you actually doing something. A lot of people that are not doing nothing, you can't really learn a lot of stuff by not doing nothing because you have to. Some people say I'm a hands-on learner. You're a hands-on learner. You got to get your hands on. You got to get your hands into something. You got to start doing some stuff and actually to learn some stuff. So it'll never be perfect. You'll never be able to figure out where you went wrong until you start doing something. And people respect people who done been making mistakes more than they respect somebody who's just still waiting around not doing nothing. That's just weird. You still sitting around doing nothing, waiting around, wait. I'm waiting, I'm gonna get this bill, I'm gonna get that bill. I'm gonna get a camera. Oh man, if I could run it with my camera, I'm gonna wait till I got my camera, and then I'm gonna start. I done go to camera and ain't even used the camera. The camera's sitting in there, just sitting there. It ain't been used. I used it the first couple of times, and now guess what? I'm on my phone. I'm gonna wait until I get. I ain't never said I'm gonna wait until it. I just said I need the camera and got the camera. But some people say they're gonna wait until you get the camera. Don't say you're gonna wait because you got a telephone. A telephone, telephone. You got a phone. A phone is gonna do the same thing. The way they make these phones, these things is gonna do the same thing a camera does. So I was waiting. I'm gonna wait till I get my lighting. I got umbrella lights. People don't even use umbrella lights no more. They use ring lights. I got umbrella lights. I'm still using my umbrella light. When I first started, I ain't say I ain't never said I'm gonna wait till but some people say that. I had Walmart lamps, two Walmart lamps. Then I set up one on this side, one on that side, point them this way. There you go. These are my lamps. You don't have to have a whole bunch of money to do what you need to do to get your stuff going. You just got to get it going. And then when the money you make from that, you put it more into what you're gonna get. First you start with your Walmart lights, then you upgrade to your umbrella lights, then you upgrade and get your ring light. Then next thing you know, you got this like this, like this, like you got a whole bunch of different. I got so many different lights around here now, but I didn't start with all these different lights. I started with Walmart lights. You take one from this room, you take one from your room, you put them over in the same area, you take a picture. Because that I know it's gonna work. So I'm not gonna be sitting around here doing all this unnecessary stuff and waiting because I know it's gonna work. As soon as I get started putting my seed, as soon as I can reap my harvest. You can reap your harvest if you never plant your seeds. So is that all? And then the last one is oh, man, we moving up. 2025. I'm so excited about 2025. We just steady moving up. I ain't really never been opposed to deleting and blocking people because I already know when you delete and block and well, you don't have to really block, but when you delete people and eliminate certain things and it's social, you can get to what you're trying to do. Not on the same page. If we not, I'm not seeing no forward movement. I'm not seeing no progress. At the door, there's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to get mad at me. You don't have to get mad. I don't have to get mad at you. It's nothing personal. We just not on the same page and we not moving. We're not moving in the same direction. We're not moving in the same direction. Both of us got to be going this way. If both of us not going this way, you can look up and I'm not connected. It's personal. So I don't have to apologize for that type of stuff. I know that in life you're gonna be born by yourself and you're getting out here by yourself. So you know what I'm saying? You're gonna meet some people that's on your page that's doing the same thing. You're gonna lock in with those people that's doing what you do or something similar that people that can encourage you when you win. Some people can't even tell you congratulations when you win. Some people can't encourage you when you win. Some people because they don't like to see other people win. If they not winning, they can't celebrate with somebody else because they winning. Some people just like that. They're not wired to be able to celebrate with somebody else when they not winning. All my people, that's always been around people that had some stuff going. They always come to me. They know I know how to celebrate with other people. Even if I had this or that or that or this, they know I'm gonna celebrate with them. You know what I'm saying? Because I know my time is coming. I'm next, or my time is still coming. I'm always celebrate with the next person for having whatever they got or doing whatever they do because they are planting seeds to do what they did, and you don't know how long the person been planting seeds to get what they got or do what they doing. So I'm always able to celebrate with other people. People not, I'm not like that. People are not wired like that. People are silently haters. You know what I mean? They want everything you got. They're not willing to go through nothing you went through to get what you got. So I'm okay with eliminating some stuff, and I'm okay with doing all that because I know the outcome. God always put people in my world that I need. Sometimes the counterfeit always comes before the real thing. When you see, oh, I wish I had these things. People buying counterfeit money. People are. I heard another good thing. I'm gonna say people are buying counterfeit money on Amazon and all over the internet, and they out there flashing, throwing this counterfeit money around there. It looks real. It looks real on the other side of the camera. But on the counterfeit money, it says for motion pictures only. It's motion picture money. It's for most people are not going to their bank account, pulling out all this money and showing it on the camera. That's not what they doing. They pulling out counterfeit. They buying their counterfeit. Not everybody. I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of people. Some people even get on there and tell you, "Hey, you ain't got to try to come rob me to say no real money. This counterfeit money." They just doing it for the image. They doing it for the image. They're not doing it because for a lot of people. I ain't gonna say all people because some people are actually going out there and getting the money out there and and showing what they got. Some people doing that, but I'm saying a lot of people are showing counterfeit money so that they can give the illusion and the image that they got the money. They buy this stuff off Amazon and they putting it in their money push thing, whatever you call it, the money gun. They put it in that and they shoot it out there and all that kind of stuff. They're doing a lot of stuff, but it's for entertainment. It's for to show you this and to show you they trying to portray a lifestyle. And so they doing all this, and it looks good. But the people on the other side watching don't realize that's the counterfeit right there. You know what I mean? That's the counterfeit. Because the people who really be doing having money and stuff like that, they got cards. They got cards. Black cards, American Express cards. They got cards. You know what I mean? But it's just it all works. People, I mean, people do what they want to, but I'm saying you gotta be aware because sometimes the counterfeit always come before the real thing. And you don't know what's what sometimes until you get so close to it. You get so close to it, you realize, oh man, you oh God, oh no. You know, let that thing in and that thing is counterfeit. That thing is not the real thing. It's counterfeit. Friends, and well, I can't say, you know, people out there is not everybody ain't real. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna tell you that they're not real. Nobody's gonna bust out and tell you I'm gonna use you. Nobody's gonna tell you I'm the enemy. I'm nobody gonna tell you that. You just got to have your discernment. You come from being locked in and isolated and listening to listen. It comes from listening to this. And you can have that discernment that you need to say, oh no, something ain't right about that. You might not even know it all, but something ain't right. Me and my something ain't right done kept me out of a whole bunch of trouble. Something ain't right. Just a something. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know what it is. Something about this person ain't right. And boy, I'm telling you, you may not know what it is that you need to know at the time. You may not get to a confirmation at the time. You may get to a confirmation that you was right 4 years later. It may be 4 years later that you get to a confirmation that you was right. I saw 4 years ago. So don't never be worried about looking at something and seeing if you got to know that you know that you know that you hear from him. Some people don't even believe that you can hear from him. What is it? You know, what is that? You don't even believe that you can hear from him? If I hadn't heard from him, I'd be in some trouble. So you got to, I can't listen to people who, man, I just can't be around certain people no more. I just can't be around a lot of certain things no more. I can't let myself be around certain things no more because I'm going too far. And people who are going far, they have to learn this way. People are trying to bring you down. As you elevate and you move up to your next level, people gonna be trying to bring you back down. It ain't all about money for me. Who said it was all about money? You get up and go to work and clock in every day. It ain't all about money. So stop going to work for you. They hear you got a business, and all of a sudden it ain't all about money for them. Who said it was all about money? But you can go to work every day and work 40 hours a week, but it ain't all about money for you. But you know somebody got a business, and then all of a sudden, who said it was all about those kind of little stuff? Stuff it don't even be necessary for people to say. People say stuff because they're showing their true colors. It's up to us to realize what's happening at the time. It's up to you to listen and hear what people say. You start going to this level. Okay, you started this level. Everybody started this. You start moving up to this level. Watch this. Somebody gonna say, "Seek ye first." They taking you back down to first. You done already been to first. First was down here. First was down here. You started at seek ye first. You started at seek ye first. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things should be added unto you. Seek ye first the kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. You up here with all these things now. You up here, and all these things shall be added unto you. Be down here. Seek ye first. Now you got to go all the way back down here because they trying to bring you back to first. See, that's the little stuff you got to learn how to listen for. You got to listen for that stuff. That stuff ain't, it's not coming from nowhere. It's coming from somewhere. You got to learn how to recognize with this. You got to bring me all the way back down to first. I'm not at first no more. I'm all the way up here at the, and all these things will be added unto you. And you down here at first. You try to bring me back down here to first. It don't work like that. Eliminate some stuff so that you can keep growing. So I'm in a position where I'm trying to keep growing. I ain't trying to let them stop me. I'm talking about acres and I'm talking about earth, certain things that, because guess what? I spent 20 years to learn this stuff so my kids could already know. Everything I learned, I teach them. Everything I learned, I'm telling them right away. I'm not waiting until they get a certain age to teach them. As I learn it, I teach them. So my son started his first business when he was 13. Because guess what? Every time I learn something, I like, hey, you need to start this. He started designing t-shirts and doing all this, coming up with his own logos and making my t-shirts. He was 13 years old. You know what I mean? Like, you got to put a good man, a wise man leaves and leaves his children, leaves inheritance for his children's children. Not just your children, but your children's children. So I started. It took me a long time to get it because guess what? All this YouTube and all this stuff wasn't out there when I started. When I started, it might have been out there, but I didn't know much about it because I still didn't know how to do. I started out building websites, and I went to do websites for dummies. I was trying to build HTML for dummies. It was the first book I tried to go get. HTML for dummies because I was trying to build websites for companies. I couldn't even read the book. The book was so it was all it had all the HTML codes. I couldn't even read the HTML for dummies book because it was so complicated. I was like, but I still built websites for people who didn't know how to build websites. And I still charged them money to build their website, but I couldn't learn about reading that HTML for dummies because that was just too advanced for me. The for dummies book was too advanced for me when it came down to that book. I was like, man, what is going on with this some kind of advanced book talking about HTML for dummies? But I still got it because I was seeking and I was learning, but I had to learn hands-on. I had to get in there and do that stuff, make my mistakes and do that stuff. Well, then, of course, everything went to software and people could build their own website. So people really don't need other people to build their website. So as time change, you got to learn how to change with the times. You got to learn how to maneuver and adapt. So when times is changing, okay, I was building websites and I was charging people this kind of money to build their websites. But as time changed, people didn't need websites built like that, like they did back in the day. They didn't need to spend all their money because software came up. They could build their own websites with just using the software. So now I can't charge these people like I was charging them doing this. I'm gonna have to learn something else. You steady supposed to be learning something. And if you learning the right things, you learning something that somebody else can't do so that you can fulfill in that gap. You can do something that they can't do or that they don't want to do. And whenever you can learn something that you can do that somebody else can't do or don't want to do, you're always gonna have some kind of money coming in. Always. You're gonna always wake up. Well, I can't say it, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You put yourself in a position to always have money coming in if you just do what you need to do and how you need to do it. You know what I mean? You can just I can't say everybody will make money because everybody won't. There's some things that I do, but I teach my daughter to do it and she do it. I don't see how come I can teach my daughter to do it and she can do exactly what I tell her to do and she can make money every single day. She can wake up and go spend money with her friends. She can have me when I want to eat. She can take me to the nail place and spend 250 in the park. She can do all this, but I try to teach somebody. It's just because we don't have that connection and they're not locked in with me. They're not locked in with me. You know what I mean? So I can't really have that effect because we're not locked in together. You have to actually. She's locked in because she can always come ask me questions. She can always come. You know what I mean? So you just have to find somebody that's lock in with you after you do your isolation period or whatever. Find somebody that you gonna connect with and associate with and be connected so y'all can do it together. So that's why my accountability club is gonna be so important because I'm only gonna be with the people who serious and who want the club. Certainly we gonna make more than $100 a month with me. Ain't no way. But now I just spent 250 taking us to the nail shop. He can turn around just a while ago, just today. That's why I can't lose no weight. Just today she come here. Well, we have to eat. Do you want Sonic or McDonald's? What you want? I say, oh my God. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go and get some snacks. I don't know if we're gonna, you know what? She locked in. It ain't no, you know what I mean? Like so once the connection, we start doing this thing together, I can show you this part and that part because this is what I actually do. The reason why I can't let everybody in is because I can't show everybody what I do and how I do it. Because then I'm raising my own competition. I'm gonna raise my own competition, and you ain't got to pay a dime. You gonna be my competition. I know when she my competition. When I told her, here is my connects, here is my people, here is my, you know what I'm saying? She's not my competition, but she is my competition because she's doing the exact same thing that I do. But I put her on this. This is what I want her to do. You know what I mean? But I can't let everybody know exactly how I do what I do unless they pay to show me that they just a secret. Because now I know I'm gonna start losing eventually after I let about 10 people in. I ain't gonna be able to let that many people in. Because you can't have I can't give all my connections. I got like so when people come to me, they may know some little stuff they may know, but you don't have my connections. The best part about making money is because people can steal your information. People can steal your like the people. Like I'm gonna go around her and I'm gonna connect with these people. I'm gonna connect with these people. They can steal your connections, but they can't steal your relationship. See, you can steal the connect. You can steal the name. You can steal the email address. You can steal everything you want to steal, but the relationship you can't steal it. So now you know, when around somebody, you just prove who you are. When you did that, you just proved who you are. You stole that, but you didn't steal a relationship. When you make money, it comes with relationships. It don't come from having a connect, a name, or an email. It don't come from that. It comes from relationship, and relationship building is how you make real money. You build relationship to make real money. Little money, anybody can make it to make real money and to go to the levels that you need to go to. You don't have to start building relationships. You can't steal relationships. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I may have a relationship with this person, and you may have a relationship with this person. Yours may be different than mine. You know what I'm saying? Our relationships are going to be different because we two different people. You can't steal my relationship with this person. You can only steal their name and number. So when people do that, they only prove who they are on the inside. I'm just going on and on because I'm gonna have a whole bunch of stuff to clip up. I'm just going on and on because I'm gonna have a whole bunch of stuff to clip up. But all the stuff is the truth. So that's the reason why I'm so thankful for like, and you know what? I ain't even tripping about none of that type of stuff because I know my content I'm going to start really posting. Right now, I'm trying to get my setup going. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna set this up. I'm thinking about putting a green screen. I have bought a green screen back here so I can go and get my green screen. This is my area where I'm gonna take my where I've been. I've always took my pictures on this wall right here. So I got me a green screen because I usually just use the white wall and just now I got me a green screen, got my laptop all set up and making my aerial, got my little podcast mic and all that trying to set up. So I ain't really tripping on a lot of this stuff. I'm just trying to get my setup together. And it took me 45 minutes to get this dang microphone, this camera set up the right way and hooked in and all this type of stuff. So once I get it set up, I don't want nobody to touch it. Everything right there. So when I sit down, I just want to push play and go. I don't want to have to have this already on, have this already set up, have everything already set up. Just let me go at it. So I ain't really tripping on like the views or the because it's gonna be clips. I'm just gonna clip it all up. But yeah, guys, that's all I really wanted to get on here and say is we gonna have to really get because 2025 is the real deal. It's the real deal. It's the real deal. I'm so excited about this. Every year been the real deal. I've been so excited. I mean, he had slowed down at one point. He ain't never just went all the way out. People always have both cars, but it slowed down when the situation hit where everybody was locked in the house and everything. People weren't able to get out and really do what they needed. People weren't able to go nowhere. Everything gonna pick back up now. People is back to buying. People is back to moving around. People back to doing everything they. Uber Eats that came out. DoorDash that came out. Lyft, Uber, all that stuff that came out around. And when people was really taking advantage of all that type of stuff. Now they got Walmart delivering your groceries, so there was really not a big need for cars. But now people are back to buying like they really need to buy. It was still going, but now it's really back where it needs to be. So I'm really excited about all that too. But it's just about I got some oh yeah, and I just got some a lot of stuff coming. I can't say what all is coming, but I mean, just basically all the stuff that I got coming is still the same stuff I've been doing. Everything I got coming is basically just an extension of what I already got going. Like my elevation gratitude journal, my elevation success planner. Like all the stuff that I got coming is the same stuff that I already got going. It's just that putting it into a better package or see what I can do to enhance it. Every time you look up, you're supposed to be trying to enhance what you got going. So that's all I'm doing is doing my enhancements right now. Ain't nothing gonna change. I mean, if some changes, it will change, but I got my foundation already laid. So once we get our foundation laid, it's easier to make our adjustments and do other things. And I found me I need to talk about everything I need to talk about. Eliminate, isolate, medicate, create, and elevate. Yeah. Eliminate, isolate, dedicate, create, elevate. Those are what I wanted to talk about tonight. And I just got on here just to say that. I'm excited about everything. The community that I started, trying to figure out. Well, I got my community. Oh yeah, I'm teaching people how to start their own community too. Because everybody, some people in their own community, I don't realize I don't want everybody in my hand. I want certain people in my hand as long as they got the money and they can do what they do. You have to know that just having the money, it's not enough for me. I meet people with money all the time. It's not enough. I need you to be dedicated so we can only get the results that we try to get. Not just the little money is not enough. We try to get these results so that we can be moving to the next level the way we need to move to the next level. So I can teach somebody how to start their own community. You can start your own community and build that over there. And I'll still be doing this and be happy with the 2 or 3 people that I got in my community. Be happy with it. Because the 2 or 3 people I got is making results. They actually getting results. I don't care about numbers. Like I never cared about numbers. Like I done made so much money with 2 or 3 people. You know what I'm saying? So me having a whole bunch of millions of people and all that, it's gonna come. But as long as I can get the 2 or free results, then we can move from there. So I ain't really tripping. I'd rather teach people how to have their own community. You start your community, you can make your community free. You can have your community going and make it free for everybody. Let everybody in your community do that. Mine ain't like that. Mine is because I know I don't want everybody in it. I don't want it free. I don't want everybody in there. So I want people in there that's gonna do the work. I want them to actually do the work. And certain work we ain't gonna be doing because certain stuff just don't make sense. Certain stuff does not make the money that it look like it make on the internet. Stuff look like it make money just because it look like it don't mean it. Ain't nobody got no check deposits to prove it. And show that well, we can't really show our Amazon. We show our Amazon stuff to each other, but we ain't showing it to everybody because we ain't supposed to be showing it to everybody. And I got this friend, yeah, we read on the internet. She sent me a message every morning. Hey, sis, how much did you make yesterday? Girl, I made this much. How much you make every day? That's a person that I met on the internet. We doing the same thing. We moving in the same direction. We can trust one another with the numbers. We can't post it all over the internet like that because you can't trust these people on the internet. So when you have a community that you're doing certain like things like that with, you can share numbers with your community because it ain't gonna go no farther than that community. I don't want everybody in my stuff. So everybody don't have the same mindset. You get people without the same mindset, and then you got this going on, and people screenshotting this stuff and sharing it all over the place. And you don't have all that when you do what's right. So that's the reason why mine is. I like when somebody wake up at 4. We both wake up 4 o'clock in the morning. Hey, sis, how much you make this morning? How much you make last night? Is yesterday? How much you make yesterday? Girl, I make this much. Girl, I make this much. Oh, okay, then what you doing next? Oh, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Oh, I'm doing it because guess what? I know she ain't hating. I know. You know what I'm saying? Because when you two people are actually doing something, ain't no reason to hate on each other because both are doing something. So both of y'all moving to another level. Somebody might be moving faster in this area. This person may be moving faster than me on Instagram. This person may be moving faster than me on Twitter or whatever Twitter. But guess what? We all doing something. This person numbers may look big on this platform. My numbers may look big on this platform. We all doing something. So I rather deal with those type of people, and I want to keep it that way. And I don't care how long it takes. I'm building it with the right people. Because you can always get anybody can get the wrong people filled with the wrong stuff. And then making it too cheap. You get the wrong people when you make things so cheap where everybody can get in. You just get a bunch of the riffraff. You get a bunch of unnecessary stuff when you make things too cheap. Now you run around here trying to figure out how you're gonna get out of it because you done made it too cheap. And now you got a bunch of you know what I'm saying? You want to live on this side of town, you want to live on that side of town. You want to live on this side of the cheap side of town, you want to live on the expensive side of town. Where you want to live? You just it's the same stuff. The hood, you want to live in the hood, you want to live over here. It's all the same. So now I'm sticking to my whatever I need to do in that way because I ain't in no hurry. I ain't in no hurry for this or that. Not in no hurry for it. Not when it comes down to this. Because over here is where I'm focused at, and over here is what's doing what it needed to do over here until this build up. A lot of people can't do what they need to do because they don't have nothing to take care of what they need to take care of until it build up. So I have something to take care of what I need to take care of until it builds up. You know what I mean? So I'm just excited about how things. I'm really excited. I just can't stop being so excited. I got there's a lot of stuff I got to do. There's a lot of stuff. But tonight I'm gonna actually sit down and watch me some TV. I ain't watch TV. I watch TV at nighttime, but all day today I ain't watched a bit of TV. Did I watch some TV today? Oh, I think I took a break when our McDonald's came. I took a break when our McDonald's came, and I did watch a little show or two. What did I watch? Fight Night. I watched Fight. No, not watched that last night. I watched. What did I? I don't know what I watched today. Whatever it was, it wasn't long. But so I'm excited about how everything is going. I'm excited that I learned how to turn my comments off and can't nobody come in unless they actually a subscriber. I'm excited about that. That's the that's the most exciting out of me because them trolls and them bots are getting I almost gave up YouTube altogether because of the trolls and bots. But now I ain't got to give it up because when I go live, I can go and get what I got to say out Then I can come back and make my videos and just top it up whatever I need to do. I ain't got the time to be doing all that extra stuff. I'm, I'm all about being productive this season. Everything I gotta figure out a way to be productive as fast as I can, get this stuff out there. And I might be getting ready to get on TikTok for a while, so I can do my thing on TikTok. I'm not gonna be doing the same talking on TikTok. I might be over there. I ain't no telling what I might make me a coloring book. TikTok. TikTok just sit around just watching color. TikTok, they'll be over there just sitting around watching you color. They'll just sit there the whole time and just be clicking love while you color. So I think I'm gonna get on TikTok and pull my colors out or something like that. I don't know what I'm gonna do over there. But I am excited about where things are going. Uh, that's all. I ain't got nothing else. Anybody got something to say? I don't need some water. I done talked so long. Anybody got anything to say? Because I done talked so long. I need some water. Anybody? Something to say? Anybody got something to say? I did. I did. I am gonna get on there and decorate my. I know somebody on here. I'm gonna get on there and decorate my journal. Open my pages up. Decorate some of my pages because I got stickers and stuff that I'm gonna be putting in my pages. So I'm gonna decorate the pages with some stickers and all this type of stuff, and then I'm gonna go live doing my stickers and decorating and all that kind of stuff. Just be going live doing some stuff. Like I say on TikTok, they won't be entertained over there. They ain't really talking about nothing over there. People are really talking about something over there now. I ain't gonna lie. Now, people on Facebook ain't talking about nothing. But people on TikTok, they be talking about something. You just got to get them in. Once you get them in, all right. You can color and talk to them. You can draw. You can paint. You can go paint up against the wall and call it abstract art, and they gonna still be over there buying stuff. You throw the paint up against the wall, and TikTok gonna be over there trying to ask how much it costs because they can buy it. Them people on TikTok buy anything. I can pull out a paintbrush and just start painting back and forth and call it abstract. If somebody gonna buy it, I'm gonna ship it off to them. That's what they do over there. They buy anything. I seen this lady on TikTok. She was selling earth. She run around outside with a cup. Talking about she selling fresh earth. And people was buying it. Talking about, I just bought mine. I just bought my earth. So TikTok real. I can't believe I be sitting here cracking myself up like this. But I ain't never seen nobody sell earth and people actually buy the earth. Remind me of the time when they was selling miracle water. I first got saved, and it was around about 2005 or 2006. And these people came on in the middle of the night, and the man was, I thought he was a real preacher. He was selling miracle water. And I really want to be some miracle water. You new to it, you don't know what you're doing. I'm trying to give me some miracle water. Now, I filled out my application and everything and all that. I still ain't got my, to this day, I still ain't got my miracle water. It was 2005. Here it is, 2024. And I'm still waiting my miracle water. You just got lost in me. But so they sell anything can sell on TikTok. Anything. So I'm gonna get on there and try to see what I can sell over there because them people be buying stuff. They'll buy Earl. They'll buy that miracle water. If you go blood selling up, they buy that. But I ain't gonna hold y'all tonight. I'm happy that was able to get it out my way. I need to find something. Oh, my green screen. I'm putting my green screen right here. So I can figure out how to I need to get my light a little better. It's just I gotta play with some stuff. I gotta play with some stuff and get my lighting better. I got another lamp. I should put this other lamp up. I gotta figure out how to get my light in the right way, where I need to see it. You gotta be practicing on this stuff. I just roll this. This is my rolling disc, so I just roll my disc over here real quick so I can get on live. But now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna position it, where my light gonna be, which way the light gonna sit, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I need to get my camera in here. I really do need to get my camera in here so that I can see here's another microphone right here. I need to figure out how I'm gonna have all this stuff set together. and get all this stuff where I need to get it. And that's really all. I ain't got nothing else. I don't have nothing else to say. Anybody got anything to say to me? Anybody got anything to say? What's up, y'all? What y'all doing? Can anybody tell me what they doing? Is anybody on here? I mean, when people get quiet, they get quiet on you, don't they? Y'all get so quiet. I mean, don't say nothing. Ain't said nothing the whole time. Ain't said one word. Okay. Is it working? I won't know if my thing. I'm trying to figure out if the thing even working. Well, maybe it ain't. But at least I got my video out. Let me see. Oh, okay, there you go. Well, y'all, I see y'all ain't got nothing to say. Do anybody got something to say? I went through it twice, so hopefully I got a good clip. If I went through it twice, I sure got to have a good clip at least. Just got get out the way. Oh, I'm serious. I am so serious. Well, y'all, I'm glad y'all tuned in and came in and left and came in and left and came in and left and said something and didn't say nothing and said something and didn't say nothing. Okay, we all came together. But I just got on here so I can get my video out. And uh oh, my links, all of my links are in the description. Like joining my club is not gonna be in there. I'm not putting I gotta take the link to the club. I gotta take the link to the club out of all of my videos. I'm not doing it like that. And then but everything else is gonna be in there. You know, like the ebooks and stuff like that. The ebooks and things like that, they're gonna be in the links. My Amazon store, that stuff gonna be in the links, but the club is not gonna be in there. I'm not doing it like that because I don't want anybody in there. So guys, that's all I wanted. And I guess I'll see y'all later. Have a great one. Y'all can go. Y'all can go. Bye. How you just sitting here? I gotta figure out how I'm gonna set my stuff up. I like this. Okay, y'all. I'm gone.